Thank you. Okay, so the second speaker will be the Green Party candidate, Dan Grice.
I'm just going to stand because I can't see. I'm sorry, I can't see over you, the back of the audience there. I really want to thank you guys for the UBC Political Science Students Association for hosting us here today, and especially in the Meekison Arts Student Center. When I was at UBC about 5 years ago, I was on the Arts Undergraduate Society here too, and this was one of the crowning achievements that we finally opened up this space in the final year of my grad year of being on the Arts Undergraduate Society. I think that was 2002, 2003. It was also the year we brought in the Universal Bus Pass. So I have fond memories of being both an AUS counselor and an AMS counselor at this university. My only regret in those years, I guess, is that we weren't able to lobby the government at that time to keep tuition affordable. And I know it's really shot up. It's almost doubled since I was there, and I can understand there's a lot of hardships. But today I want to talk to you guys about the future. For too long, our government has let climate crisis get out of control. We've let carbon emissions spiral downhill in this country. We've ignored the call of economists and environmentalists when they've called for a standardized national carbon tax. For too long, our government in this country has let poverty go out of control. We've failed to invest in affordable housing. We've failed to invest in income supplements for young mothers. And we failed to create proper economic opportunities for the First Nations in this country. For too long, our governments in this country have doled out our tax dollars in patronage appointments and ignored the call for reform, shutting out fresh ideas and new faces by use of a 400-year-old electoral system that badly needs to be reformed. For too long, our governments, consecutive governments in this country, have invested billions of dollars in the oil industry, while universities have gone underfunded and students have racked up large levels of debt. Well guys, enough is enough. My name is Dan Grice, and I'm running for the Green Party because I think we can do better. When the Greens got elected in Germany, as part of a coalition there, the first thing they did was move forward the path to a low-carbon future. They moved subsidies out of nuclear energy and into renewables. They invested heavily into a low-carbon economy there and helped move Europe to become leaders in dealing with climate change. Just recently, the Green Party was elected in Ireland, and the first thing they did when they got elected, they made an arrangement that they were going to support the government if there was an investment in transportation, light rail and buses, and a move to fully organic agriculture. And when the Greens get elected in Canada, we're going to make sure that we send a strong message to Parliament that we need change, and we need change now. Our generation knows the sense of urgency. We need to move past the politics of yesterday, and we need to start listening to experts, economists, environmentalists, and bring forward a government and parliamentarians that know how to listen and know when to act. I think we can do better. I urge you to join with the Greens as we call on the federal government to put a real price on our clean air, our fresh water, and make sure we all bear the costs now rather than facing the crisis tomorrow. We must move our economy to prepare for an economy past petroleum. We must deal with the climate change crisis, and we must prepare the world for the next generation. I know we can do better on this. You know, I urge you to join with the Greens as we call on the federal government to move our priorities forward, to move past this wasting our tax dollars on a war on drugs, move to legalize and tax cannabis, move to put prostitution into a safe working environment, start treating people as humans in this country, and focus our resources on the challenges of poverty, the challenges of affordable housing, and the challenges to make sure we need to work with the provinces and the municipalities to make sure that everyone in this country has a guaranteed livable income. I urge you guys to join with the Greens in promoting ideas whose time has come. Ideas of social justice, ecological wisdom, sustainability, nonviolence, and participatory democracy. We need to work on long-term planning. We can do better and grab the best ideas from across the political spectrum. We must think globally and act locally. I urge you guys to join with the Greens from across BC, across Canada, and across the globe, as we are a world party, a global party, with the global ideas, and that we believe that we can share our ideas and envision our future. We can envision a world where living living and earning more does not crowd out having a life. Where building our economy does not mean overtaxing our resources in this country and around the world. As we tackle poverty in our communities and across the world, as we tackle climate change and protect our environment, as we challenge governments to put their best forward, you know what? Join with the Green Party. The only way that we're going to get change in this country is by voting for something different, getting new voices into legislature. We cannot go back to the same. The Liberals haven't done it. The Conservatives haven't done it. We need fresh ideas in Parliament, and we need to do it now. And this by-election is the chance. The government's not changing. Unfortunately, you're not going to get Stephen Harper out of there. You're not going to get Stephen Dion. But what you can do is get fresh ideas, new faces in there, and send a clear message. Join with us. The Green Party is here to stay, and we're here to act. Thank you.